So in 2018, you are looking to gain fans by throwing money into a Twitter ad, Facebook ad, or Instagram ad. And you have the content already, you have the music, you have music videos or whatever, you have the things for people to consume, and you're wondering whether or not it is worth it to pull the trigger. So, being that I am a new artist, being that I'm a relatively unknown artist as well, I have done all three. I have thrown money into Twitter ads, Instagram ads, and Facebook ads. I'm going to tell you why it is a complete mistake. So this subject kind of comes up because I did a video on whether or not you should pay for Twitter followers and Instagram followers. And with that, you have to think about it like this. A follower is different from a fan. People can follow you for all kinds of, reasons. So we're talking about the differences between actually getting fans through your advertising and just getting people to follow you or recognize you or just to see, what it is that you do. So what an advertisement will do is display your name or display your content or display what it is that you do in front of people, but it will not guarantee anyone will fan you. The reason why it will not do that is because you are a relative unknown. Most people, if they do not know who you are, do not become fans of you just by seeing what it is that you do. No one really, honestly, in the real world cares that you make music or that you make great videos or anything like that. What people care about is how you engage with them. If you throw money into an ad and you're not necessarily in a position to say, hey, we have a relationship somewhat, maybe you should check this out. It will not work for you. Think about it like this. Apple can throw a commercial together and they don't even have to advertise anything. They don't even have to put a new product in their commercial. But it is likely at some point in time, you have a relationship with Apple, the brand, because you've had one of their products before. You've had an iPod, you've used iTunes, you've used a MacBook, you've used iMacs before. You have used their earbuds before. Because of that, you have a relationship with the company whether or not you like it or not. You, as the rapper, the singer, the content creator, have no relationships with anyone. Putting money into an ad only to display what it is that you do will not do anything for you. What is the solution? So the solution to me is you have to think like you're a door-to-door salesman. If you have a product, let's say you do a cosmetic or let's say you do a cleaning product and you want people to get their hands on your product, the way that you would do that is you would hire a door-to-door salesman and you would tell them to go door-to-door and sell the product. This way, you develop a relationship with people. People get to know you. People get to see you. People get to understand how it is that you vibe. People are gonna check you out. Think about it like this. When you say hello to someone over Instagram, when you say hello to someone over Twitter or Facebook, it is a direct acknowledgement that, hey, you're a person. That right there is worth way more to a person than just seeing your face. They want you to acknowledge them. You have something that you want them to have. Therefore, you have to acknowledge them as people, and then they will hopefully be willing to at least check you out. Thinking like the door-to-door salesman. You knock on the door, you pitch them a product, you give them the product, they hopefully like it, they buy it, you get something in return, you get their love, you get their respect, you get their acknowledgement. And so building new fans, it's not about advertising. It's not about dollars. It's about people. Music and entertainment is about people. It will always be about people. Building new fans with Twitter ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads does not do the trick. Think like a door salesman. So with that, we're not going to throw our money into advertising or content. What we're actually going to do is just invest time into people by scouring. Let's use Twitter for instance. Twitter is my favorite social media site. You could gain more fans of you in one day of Twitter watching, of Twitter talking, of engaging with people on Twitter than you would gain by throwing $100 into ads. Does not make any sense to do that. Of course, you have to have the content, you have to have the music for people to consume, you actually have to have the videos and all of those good things for people to consume once you're in front of them, but you can actually do it on your own. The way that it works is that you're the door-to-door salesman. You're just, you're literally engaging with people, talking with people, seeing exactly what it is that they would like to hear or see. And then if they would, you ask them to check your stuff out. And the next thing you know, they check it out. They either love it, they don't like it, or whatever. They're indifferent about it. But this way, you have created somewhat of a semblance of a relationship with a person. You have to treat people like people. Let's think about this from a business perspective. Music is not a service that people need to have. It is not a necessity that people need to have to live anyway. It is something that is completely perspective driven and taste driven. That means that no one really cares that other people make music. When you are an unknown, no one cares about you. And when you're an unknown and you do not provide something that is needed, really no one cares about you, because you don't even have things that I necessarily need. You may have things that I want because I like music, but I can get that anywhere. I can go to anyone. So you're sitting here thinking, I throw in money for ads so that people will know who I am, but no one knows who you are. It doesn't work that way. It will never work this way. So I think the best way to actually gain fans in 2018 is not to throw money into Twitter ads and Instagram and Facebook, especially in the beginning. I think the best way is to think like a door-to-door salesman. Now, it's easier to do this online. I wouldn't say go up to people, knock on the door and say, hey, here's my mixtape. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't just think that you're gonna throw an ad up, throw $1,000 into an ad and gain 5 or 10 Twitter followers for them to only unfollow you in like a week. The reason why it'll go like that is because when they finally hear your music or see your content, they be like, I don't even like this. And then they unfollow it. So this is gonna be my slogan for, you know, new rappers such as myself and new singers and such, even new producers. There's a difference between hashtag advertisement and acknowledgement. Completely different. If you just get online, you start asking people what they like, see what they like, pitching yourself, build relationships with people one by one, I guarantee you'll have better results. My name is Hayden Jamal of HaydenJamal.com of Motif Legend. Thank you for tuning in. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So funny. Twitter and Instagram, the links are in the descriptions below. Facebook too. Remember to be the dream, stop dreaming, and subscribe. Tongue game like Jimi Hendrix fingers on the grind, putting on for the city. Shout out girls who's bartending with a big old booty with the big old titties. Got an old school flow with an old school dance. Crispy pants with no loose ends. Too damn cool with the Goku stance. Pants all white like the Ku Klux Klan. Really give a damn about what you said? Hold up, man, let me call my friend. He gon' set up the turn up for the weekend. Set up the turn up for the weekend.